Hey guys, and thanks for watching my video. I recorded all of this while I was in the hospital, while I was under heavy drugs, and I know in most of it you can't hear me very well. I did suffer from a very sore, raw throat after the intubation. They didn't tell me I was hard to intubate or anything like that, but sometimes it just happens. So you may have to adjust your volume accordingly to some of the clips. I'll try to adjust it in editing, but just keep watching if you want to follow me through 2 days of post-op gastric bypass. Thanks. I don't have much of a voice, but it is 8:15 on surgery day. Everything's good, everything went well. My abdomen is really sore, and to use my inspirometer hurts, but I gotta do it. I've already walked 5 laps, and just trying to rest now. I'll keep y'all posted. Hey guys, it is 9:30, and I'm up walking for the 4th time today. Throat's starting to feel a little bit better. Mouth's still very dry. Side's a little sore. Left side's very sore. Especially whenever I cough or do my breathing machine. Feels good to get up and walk though. So walk. I'm ready for some water in the morning, for sure. I'll keep you posted. Hey guys, it's 1:07 in the morning. I woke up to go walking. That seems to be helping my soreness a lot. And burping hurts. I got up out of the bed to sit in this chair. To do my inspirometer. Feels better once I'm sitting up straight to do that. I get better results with it. So don't try doing that thing in the bed. Alright. Talk to y'all later. Good morning, guys. Today's Tuesday, the 27th. It's 5:50. Just woke up for like the 5th time tonight. They keep on coming in, taking blood pressure and all this stuff. My blood pressure right now is running at 90/45, but my heart rate's good. So I think they're just a little concerned about maybe bleeding or something. But then again, I was asleep and you come in and woke me up to take blood pressure. It's gonna be low. My throat is so sore. My mouth is so dry. These are a lifesaver, and they keep them frozen here. And it's like a lemon popsicle. It's so good. I just got up and walked 2 laps and brushed my teeth and rinsed my mouth out with the biotin mouthwash. Just tired. It hurts whenever I move, but that's about it. Alright guys, I'll check in with y'all later. Y'all look, I graduated. I get a sugar-free popsicle. Oh, that is so glorious. First thing I've had since Sunday night. Sorry, I'm shaky. Hey guys, it's day 2. About 2:20 in the afternoon. I just got my first meal tray, about 1. I had chicken broth, Jello, and that Life, I think it's called, protein drink. I had about 1/4 of the broth, 1 little square of Jello, and 5 or 6 sips of the protein drink. And then that gas started moving. I've been hurting, but my mouth's still kind of dry. I kept the protein drink to sip on until the dinner tray gets here, because I know protein's the most important thing for us right now. I'll keep y'all posted. Thanks. Guys, this is meal 2 of the day. This is beef broth. Feels so good on my throat. And this is like a protein water. I can't remember the name of it. Then I got a Dasani water, lemon Jello, and that's the other protein drink from my lunch tray that I still haven't finished. It's just hard to get down all these fluids. That's my dinner. And some lunch. But those 2 are the most important things. It's the protein water. So this is day 3. I got to come home today about 12:30. I got up this morning and had my breakfast tray, which was broth, the protein drink that they had, I forget what it's called, Life or Proti something, sugar-free Jello, and a water. And I ate about 2 spoonfuls of the broth, and then I took a bite of the Jello. I wasn't having it. It wasn't any good. And then that protein drink, that protein water stuff that they have, it was just way too sweet. So I drank a little bit of it. I drank as much as I could without, you know, the pain being right here. And I just left it alone and just started eating ice. My throat is still a little bit sore. And my voice is still a little bit hoarse, so that's what's wrong with my voice. I have had kind of a productive cough, but I have been using my spirometer thing, and that obviously gets everything to moving and it gets to coughing, so I always have a pillow with me to put across my abdomen to kind of you know, hold everything in whenever I cough, to try and get all that stuff up, because I don't want to get pneumonia. Once I got home today, I immediately just got, you know, went to the pharmacy, got my prescriptions, went and got me some chewable Gastric, made sure everything was in order, and I went straight to bed. It was at like 2 o'clock, because, you do not get any useful rest in the hospital, in those hospital beds. I mean, between the bed, the leg squeezer things, people coming in and take your vitals every 2 hours, coming to draw labs, or that sweet angel that brings you your pain medicine. It's always something. But I do want to show y'all my battle scar. That's where my first IV, and I think it was where the IV was tender already, but the tech put the blood pressure cuff on this arm, and whenever you use the larger blood pressure cuff, it pumps up higher. And of course they had the banana bag, which was the saline fluid with the vitamins in it, and they had just a regular potassium saline with, I think it was Tylenol. So I had 2 infusions going into that vein, and I believe that blood pressure cuff pumped up so high, and I mean the infusion wasn't gonna stop just because the blood pressure cuff was going, and I felt it kind of burning. And then after she left, I looked, and like my arm, my right arm was considerably larger than my left. So I called the nurse and just asked her to come look at it, because it was hurting. I mean, it was getting uncomfortable. So she come and looked at it, and she was like, whoa, and she stopped it. And then I got these. This was from where the lab got me. Then that's from where she got the new IV. But I mean, that's, you know, also with being on heparin, because they give you the heparin shots in your belly while you're in there. That's about it. And I walked every chance that I could. Every time I would get up to pee, I would go walk. And then too, that way it would give the nurse time to go to the bathroom and check my urine, because I had to measure my urine for a full 2 days. That shower this morning made me feel like a brand new woman. I mean, I wasn't doing anything really active while I was, you know, there. The first day I was basically just sleeping all day. But the second day I was trying to be more active. But that hot shower this morning, it felt amazing. And then whenever I got to come home, and as soon as I laid down in my bed, I was gone. I slept for like 3 hours, because I did not sleep well last night, because I tried to be all superwoman and not take my pain medication. I was going to try to, you know, rough through it. I don't recommend that. Take your pain medication the whole time you're in the hospital. But I haven't weighed myself, and I'm not. The nurse, I think Monday night, he did weigh me. At my facility where I had my surgery, the beds that you sleep on, they will weigh you. And evidently he had done that while I was asleep. And whenever I went into surgery, I was 274. And obviously that was in my chart, because they, you know, asked all those questions and weighed me and stuff. And whenever he weighed me, it said I weighed 298. So I think he was getting a little bit concerned with maybe fluid overload or something. So whenever he saw me out walking the next time, he asked me to come to the scales. And I didn't even look at the scale. I stepped on the scale backwards. And I told him, I was like, don't tell me. And then I just, you know, finished walking my 2 laps. And then whenever my doctor come in the next morning, he told me, he said, yeah, he said, don't pay any attention to these hospital weights. He said, because we done pumped 10 bags of fluid in you. And, you know, several factors. He said, so don't even pay attention to it. And I was like, okay. So I haven't stepped on the scale since I've been home, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to weigh myself until after a week, just to, you know, not get myself discouraged or aggravated or anything like that. But I did come home today, and after I woke up from my nap, I drank 2 ounces of an Atkins protein shake. That was about all I could get down. And then I've had some Gatorade Zero. That's about all I've had today. And my surgeon also stressed to me that don't worry about getting the 48 to 64 ounces of water within the first few weeks, because you won't be able to tolerate it because there's so much edema around your esophagus and around the pouch. He said, so don't even worry about it. Excuse me, burping hurts. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I plan on doing weekly follow-ups to see how I'm progressing. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me along on my journey. Thanks, guys.